How's it going, guys? Agent Kenshin here. I do want to get this video out as soon as I can. Sorry about the fact that this isn't an entry point video. I'll probably try to upload this around the same time that I do another entry point video just to keep things flowing. But I felt like this was a little important to talk about, especially because this was something that I've been working on for a while and am only now really publicly speaking about. So I just wanted to take a second to talk about my new upcoming project. For those who don't know what's going on and who hasn't seen my community post by now, it's fine if you haven't. In short, I'm making a new game called The Take. The Take is going to be a crime-based 4-player co-op game that I'm personally working on with one other person, and I just teased it the other day. During the entirety of the Thanksgiving break that just passed by, whenever I wasn't working on something in the house, I was taking time to just start, getting my foot in the door with development of this game. And this teaser was to show we're now into the development phase, and we're going to actually start working on this game now. I want to let you guys know, I have been working on planning this game for a while, which is a little bit part of the reason why my upload schedule hasn't been the greatest since I started, but this was a project that I've had a little thought on, and that thought then turned into, I've got a really cool idea, I want to make this a game. And I've been basically doing that for around 2 months now, brainstorming ideas for this game. And the reason why I've put so much time into planning this game is because I want this to be a unique type of crime experience. Like I said in the comment section of that post, it will be entry point inspired. However, that is not saying that the story is much similar to what you see at Entry Point. It's not really similar at all to the story of Entry Point. Not just Entry Point inspired this game. This game was also inspired by Payday the Heist, which I personally like a lot more than Payday 2. And that game was inspired by the movie Heat 1995, which is an awesome movie, and I recommend you guys 100% go watch that movie because it's fucking great. That and this little game I used to play when I was younger called Bonanza Bros, which is also a crime game that came out in the 1990s, I think 1991. It's inspired by those 4 things, and I'm mashing this all into... The main thing of the game is it's all about really execution mixed with proper planning. I'm going to say one thing about this game, and that is I want this game to definitely have a lot more freedom than Payday 2 and Entry Point. Not necessarily customizability, but more so the missions themselves. I feel like Entry Point definitely does a good job at making some missions, and a lot of missions actually, replayable. You know, you can complete them in a lot of different ways. With that idea, I want to take that to a much more advanced level. And, I don't want the player to just be able to do the heist in a million ways because of Stealth Unloud. The game is mainly loud-based, and especially with the launch map, but I want the player to be able to build how they want to do it, from how they even get into the bank to what they're using to get inside the vault, how they're going to escape, other factors like, how are we going to stop the police from coming on time, stuff like that. Everything will be taken into account so then you can execute your own perfect plan. There's going to be different ways that you can complete a mission, and it's completely up to you how you want to make that happen. So yeah, this game is definitely something that I've wanted to do, and we are now beginning development, and that obviously started with me showing off all of the characters. In the recent post, I actually showed off all the characters together in one little group, and it said The Take 2022, and then the following 4 images showed all of the characters. First off, you have Falcon the Specialist, which was based off of my Entry Point operative, Jaguar the Marksman, Jackal the Engineer, and Python the Leader. This is by no means any confirmation. This is just more of a goal as to when I want this game to launch. So, I want to make sure that this game is out, and this is not a confirmation, so don't get it twisted at all. But between the time frame of early February to late March is where I want to go with this. That's around the time that I want this game to be out, and that's if everything runs smoothly and just luck is on my side. Something else I definitely did want to talk about with this game is thank you to everybody who was supportive and everybody who has been supportive recently when I came out and said that I was making a game. I understand that everybody is excited. I'm definitely excited, and seeing everybody excited really just makes me want to do this game a lot more. That being said, suggestions and other shit is going to have to wait because, I mean, I said at the beginning of the video really that I've been planning this game out for like 2 months. If this was like something that I was just like, hey guys, should I make a game? Then it would make more sense for me to take people's suggestions. But I've already been planning this game, and I already know what is going to be in it and what I want in it. This is by no means a diss to anybody who's been giving suggestions. This is not exactly a good time for me to be taking suggestions. And I do apologize for that. However, down the line when this game is out and people, take a look at the game, which by the way, I was getting a lot of suggestions for this game before people even knew what was going to be in the game already, which I find a little weird, but whatever. But I definitely do want people to get a feel for this game when it comes out and then have their suggestions ready and then have suggestions afterward and feedback from me after, which is also going to be something that's factored in once people in my server start testing the game, which is something I'm definitely going to do. I'm going to have people from my server test the game out and make sure it works really well. So yeah, that's kind of that part of this video that I wanted to really go over. Now, the other thing is also, what is this going to look like for the channel going forward? Does this mean that I'm now going to just focus on the game and not my channel? No. So, I am going to still play Entry Point a lot because I do love Entry Point still. Albeit I don't have too much time to play it. When I do get on and play, I'm always having a good time. So yeah, I'm definitely going to continue making Entry Point content, and I will note that as far as promoting this game goes, this video will be one of the only videos really talking about the take. And even then, this is just me talking about little things to expect and what everything is going to look like for the future. This isn't necessarily spoiling anything about the game. If that was what you wanted to hear, I'm sorry. If you do want to know stuff about the game, then that's something you're going to have to find out in my Discord server, because people were asking about what's going to be in the game, and I've been telling them what's going to be in the game. So if you want to know about what's going to be in the take, the place you need to be is my Discord server, or you can just hit me up in DMs and I'll talk about what's going to be in the game. I'm not going to spoil everything, especially not the story. Back on topic, as far as what's going on with the channel, I'm going to continue to make Entry Point videos, and after this video, once we're pretty well into development, I'm going to release another teaser which will show off the downtown bank and what everything is going to look like. It will be a small teaser, but it will be in video form, so you guys will get to see what exactly the atmosphere of this new game is going to be like, and I hope to not disappoint with that teaser. If I can run everything smoothly as far as scheduling goes, then within a matter of weeks, I'll have a teaser out. But after that, it's not going to be a trailer, by the way. That's just to show that the game is basically on the way. But after that, I'm going to release a trailer a week in advance before the game launches. So when you see that trailer, you know the game is really coming, and the game will shortly follow. But other than that, I'm not going to be really talking much about the take from here on out, unless it's on my Discord server and people have questions about it. I'm not really going to be promoting it like all the time on my channel either, because I don't want to overhype this game and then some people are disappointed. I'm going to try and make this game not disappointing by any means, but I can't please everybody. So when the game does come out, I am a little stuck on what I'm going to do as far as content goes. I don't really know how I feel about doing content on my own game. Like, the stuff that I do for Entry Point, like the weapon reviews, the weird challenges that I do, kazoo covers. By the way, I still can't find my kazoo. I can't really see myself doing that at all with the take. I definitely don't really want to do that. I think after I release the game, I'll definitely, that's not to say that I won't play my game. I'm going to definitely play my game. I'm going to continue with Entry Point content for a while. My Entry Point content isn't going anywhere, so don't worry. Yeah, that's all I really wanted to talk about as far as content goes. That's everything that I really wanted to talk about regarding the take. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to, after this video, not really talk about the take until the next teaser. I hope to impress you guys with this game, and if you have any questions about the take, hit me up on Discord. You guys know where to find me. Thank you guys for watching. Agent Kenshin, out.